to unbox the Premier, which obviously has more in it than the Petite, but if you're curious about the Petite and if it would work for you, maybe this unboxing will help. It's not a true unboxing because I did actually already unbox this a little bit and play with it, but still we'll go through all the items together. First thing that's in it is this Woody 3-in-1. They call it a multi-talented pencil in pastel colors. I consider it more of a watercolor crayon. As you can tell by the packaging, obviously it looks like it's geared more towards kids, and it says multi-talented pencil, coloring pencil, wax crayon, and watercolor all in one. Water soluble, strong covering power, intense color, even on dark paper and glass. Unbreakable, thick wooden pencil, extra large lead, ideal for little children's hands. So I know some people were disappointed to get this because it sounds like a kid's product. However, I was kind of intrigued and happy to see this. It is not something I would have purchased for myself, because I have Caran d'Ache watercolor crayons that I believe are superior in general. However, I had seen reviews on these before. I was sort of curious for them. I feel like one reason that artists, maybe mixed media artists and journalers, etc., have enjoyed using this is because I don't know, they're kind of expensive for a kid's product, and so people with more means to spend, I guess, bought them for themselves and enjoyed them. Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, did a review, and she sharpened it from this end, and there is some wasted space there. There's some wasted space in the pencil itself because the crayon, its wax part still isn't that much wider than Caran d'Ache. But so anyway, I would not have paid full price for these, but it was a fun thing to get in this Paletteful pack, because then I can play with them without spending the market price for them. And colors, I like this pastel color selection. I've been into some of the pastels, especially like the purple and this sort of coral. It's called pastel red, but it looks more like a coral peach color. And so yeah, these were exciting to receive. And as I said, I did open, they come with a sharpener, which is good because they are massive. You can't sharpen them in a regular sharpener. You can sharpen them by hand or with the Stabilo sharpener. As I said, I played with them already, and I did swatch them a little bit. They are very light. There's the pastel green, yellow, pink, lilac, red. This is more of a coral. I really like it though. And blue. They are pretty colors. They are very light. They do still, the mark will be retained. That's something that happens a lot of times with colored watercolor pencil or crayon. That mark, if you draw, you can see where I drew the wiggly line. Doesn't quite wash away. I also tried something I've done with Caran d'Ache is to scribble on a little palette and then pick it up with water like a paint. You can see the coral showed up a little bit. You can see the green a little bit, but not very much. It's better to work directly from the crayon with these pastel colors. What else do we have in the Petite box? We did get one of the gelatos. This is inside the Premier box as well. Different people got different colors. I have a handful of gelatos, so well, I was happy to see this because in general I do love mixed media with an emphasis on water-soluble products. It's kind of my jam. So this color is raspberry. Luckily it's a color I don't have. Kind of a purpley pink. This was in the Premier box as well. A 1/2-inch dagger. That was nice to see. A lot of times I get rounds or filberts, cat's tongues, you know, in these boxes. But I got an angled one. I think this is only my second angled paintbrush I own, so kind of nice. And a Tombow water-based marker for either accents or for just, or you can use it in the same way you do the crayons, add water to it and it'll move. So, it's got 2 tips, the fine tip and the brush end. And what I don't have that the Premier box had a couple of watercolor pencils, but I have some of my own, and it had another brush in it. It also had bigger paper, you know, bigger surface. So it has mixed media postcards. I have heard mixed reviews on these postcards and how much they're able to handle wet media, but it is worth a shot. We are wrapping up. Sorry, the lighting is different now. It's nighttime, so there's one light. Even with the light, it's kind of dim in here. Alright, so the theme was donuts, so I made a couple donut postcards. Donut Care. And that's how I roll. As you can see, the paper did get kind of warped. You know, if I had bothered to tape it down, I possibly could have avoided that. However, something that I could not have avoided by taping it down is, this is mixed media. They say they're mixed media postcards, but they don't really handle a lot of wet media well. I don't know if you can see it on there. I don't think it'll show up, but the paper got grainy and sort of started to disintegrate underwater. Yeah, if I use very small amounts of water, it wasn't too bad. Here, when I was trying to blend 2 colors together, I've really got a lot of paper bits sort of flaking off. Like they're not there now, and so it's not like it looks bad. You know, the paper doesn't necessarily look bad now, other than being warped. I could try to flatten it, but I know they're not ideal for wet media. I will, for the rest of the postcards, I'll probably use them with colored pencils or something. But I had fun with it. This one I got the postcard wet first and then drew on directly. I really liked how the watercolor crayons went on like that. It was kind of, you know, buttery and smooth and creamy. It just, you know, it's a technique I'm probably going to use more, just, you know, on some paper that can stand up better to water. So I had a good time with it. I kind of knew as soon as I opened this box that I was going to like it because, as I mentioned, you know, I do enjoy the watercolor, or I do like watercolor. I like other water-soluble, you know, pencils, crayons, etc., ink tints. All that water stuff is kind of water-soluble. Mixed media is my jam. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. I did get the sticker, so I love those. And overall, I would say that this Petite pack was a great deal. And there we go. That is Paletteful Packs, the Petite pack for May of 2023. What do you think? Do you get Paletteful packs? Do you like the Petite or the Premier better? Drop a comment below and we'll see you next time. Happy crafting!